In southern Argentina, winter has already arrived atop Mount Fitzroy. Locals call it El Chaltén, the smoking one. Below it, gnarled southern beaches soak in the dwindling warmth. As do the animals, like the Chilean flickers, who live and nest here. Patagonia is famous for its harsh weather. Locals say the region can experience all 4 seasons in a single day. Less than 2,000 kilometers from Antarctica, temperatures rarely rise above 20 degrees Celsius, allowing massive glaciers to form, like the Perito Moreno. It is one of the natural wonders of South America. Perito Moreno is part of the southern Patagonian icefield, the world's second largest contiguous icefield outside of the poles. And it never rests. The weight of the 30-kilometer-long ice sheet slowly pushes it into Lake Argentino. The speed of the glacier's movement creates intense pressure within the ice, fracturing its 70-meter-tall leading edge. The Perito Moreno Glacier is a natural monument, sculpted by extreme weather. Cathedral-sized shards are sacrificed to the lake. Thanks to the cold and wet Patagonian climate, the glacier is constantly renewing itself. The Perito Moreno is one of the few glaciers in the world that is not shrinking. It takes a special breed to survive the mountains of Argentina. They can be merciless, but there are times when they can be generous as well. A Patagonian fox smells an opportunity. A dead guanaco. But he's not the only one out here with a strong nose. This fox also picked up the chemical scent of decaying meat. The two have no interest in dining together. But the meal is too good to pass up. They need to eat quickly. The morning sun heats the ground, creating pockets of rising warm air. Andean condors ride these thermals to patrol the mountains. The heaviest vultures in the world have extraordinarily sharp eyes and can spot a carcass from across the valley. One Patagonian fox understands that his meal is done. A quick brush up, and he's back on the move. The other wants to sneak in a few more bites. He will soon be outnumbered and outclawed. This is his last chance to enjoy the guanaco meat. A flock of scavenging condors won't leave any leftovers. The rest of his meal is a takeaway. Let the feasting and the fighting begin. Before they settle down for their banquet, the condors need to establish their pecking order. The winner takes his place. The others will take his lead. Hard life, harder birds. In Patagonia National Park, it is the puma's turn to feast. She has the strength to drag a 100-kilogram carcass into the tall grass, where it will be harder for the condors to spot. One kill like this every week or so will satisfy her hunger. But now she only has time for a quick meal. These days, it is not just her own survival which is at stake. Her home may look arid and inhospitable, but this wilderness has sustained her for her entire life. Now she will ask it for even more. She is no longer a solitary hunter. She is a mother of 3 hungry cubs. While she was out on the hunt, her little ones stayed back, resting in the safety of their home canyon. Sometimes she leaves them on their own for many hours at a time. But now, nap time is officially over. These sleepy kittens are only about 3 months old. They are still months away from their first hunt. And fortunately, they will have their mum looking out for them for another year. Puma populations inside the park are on the rise. Here, they are protected from poachers and hunters. But outside the park is a different story. A female puma's range can grow as large as 140 square kilometers. She or one of her cubs may one day drift onto private ranch land without realizing. But even in the park, life is never easy. The challenges this family faces are timeless. In Argentina, a land of breathtaking extremes that demands so much, yet always offers just enough of what it takes to survive.
Behold, the greatest waterfall system on Earth. These rich wetlands shape northern Argentina and is paradise on Earth for many colourful creatures. Will this rich ecosystem withstand the tests of nature? Pearl Spectacular, Wild Argentina, next Friday night at 8:30 on Pearl.